Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. I wanted to talk today about family dynamics and conflict. And I know that this can also stretch over into the business world as well. I think that a lot of times we do not speak up about how something has made us feel, and it causes tension, and it causes resentment as well. Sometimes keeping the peace is at the detriment of not speaking up for yourself, can actually cause more problems than it does. I also know that there are a lot of folks, drama just begats them. If it's quiet and they feel like, it's almost like it's too quiet. You know when somebody says, you know what, it's too quiet. You know when people say that, because it's like, what's going on? Something in the atmosphere. What's happening? You know, people often say that it's just too quiet because we're so used to chaos. I think most people, just in general, people are used to chaos. They're used to loud cars. They're used to noisy cities and, just whatever. We're so used to noise. And I mean that figuratively and reality, physical noise that actually goes on, traffic, horns blowing, people talking, all of that. And also noise, the non-filtering of things in the atmosphere, the watching too much news and there's nothing positive about it. People like to immerse themselves in drama. And one thing that I've always strived to do is to stay away from the drama. And I had a situation come up where I know that the individual is wrong in what they were saying, to the point that it made me look like I'm not telling the truth about something, and I had a conversation with somebody close to me, and they said, what? And I said, I told them about the situation, and I told them that I was going to confront it because I'm the type of person that I need to clear my name. I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm not who I say I am. I don't do what I say I'm going to do, because anyone who knows me knows I stand firmly on who I am and what I say I'm going to do. And this individual, who I love dearly, said to me, what good is it going to do for you to confront the situation? Because this individual is already committed to what they believe to be the truth, even though you know what the truth is. And the individual that I was talking to also knows the truth, because they were present to corroborate the story of the truth. And it was like, you're so right. Sometimes you have to leave people in their wrongness. Is that even a word, wrongness? Sometimes you have to leave them in their quest to be on top. Sometimes you have to leave them in their journey to keeping up with the Joneses. Let them stay where they are. You know what I mean? And just keep it moving. Because the work and the toiling that it would take for you to talk to people and get them on the same page and let them know, well, actually, that's not what happened. This is actually the truth. They already have it in their mind what they think the truth is. So what good is it to waste your breath? You know what I'm saying? Waste the precious time that the good Lord gave you to try to prove your case on somebody who has already made up their mind, you know. But the situation came with a very rude encounter of another person who absolutely had nothing to do with anything. And they were very, taken aback by it. And for that reason is the reason why I wanted to confront it. But as I said, I had a great person speak to me and say, you know what, I think you need to let this one go. And I said, you know what, I'm going to let that go. And it actually felt really good to let it go, because I know that involving myself with certain people, it comes with drama. Once you start picking up the phone and talking to them again or hearing their story of woe, you start to get sucked into the craziness that is their life. And I just don't want that. But me confronting said situation would put me in the mix of their life, which is exactly where I low-key don't want to be, because I know how complicated and how confusing and how I guess you could say toxic, to be honest, how toxic their world is. And I've been doing so well not being mixed into that. So why would I disturb that peace by trying to convince them of something that they're not going to believe anyway? And I said, wow. Sometimes the youth can teach us things. And if they're listening to this podcast, they know who they are. But I thank you for getting me back on track. Sometimes you get knocked off your square and you need that person in your corner to just say to you, hey, you know what to do with this. Don't get yourself caught up. And I'm glad that they said that. So anyway, hopefully this is relatable to something that you have gone through. Sometimes you have to think, I have to resolve conflict a different way, a different approach. Even though it may not be an approach that you would normally do, it's good to try to solve conflicts in a different way than you're used to. Yeah, I think that's a smart way to go. Anyway, all right, you guys, it's been a long week already. We're only halfway through, but we still got some more time. So like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Share it. Share. That is the word. Share it with someone that would find it helpful. We talk about entrepreneurship, small business, lifestyle, all that good stuff. Connect with me over on Instagram at Onyx Queen Media. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With 1 click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/Onyx Honey. Start saving right now.